Hey everybody, thank you so much for stopping by my channel, The Sacred Alchemist 1111. I am your host and your reader Lorraine, and I am here to bring you a you versus them love reading for the gorgeous hot Aries. Yes, it is for you darlings, Aries fire sign. Now, before I get stuck into your reading, darlings, please be aware that I am on Instagram. You can follow me there. Just click on my Instagram link, which is on the cover art on my homepage on YouTube, and then it will take you straight over to my profile page where you can follow me there for daily posts. And also, I'm very thankful, thanking the new subscribers so much for joining up and subscribing to the channel, helping the channel to grow. And you know, I think it's absolutely amazing. I'm so humble and grateful for it. And also, you know, I'm very grateful for the likes as well that I'm getting as well, slowly but surely. You know, everything's on. You know, Rome wasn't built in a day, and you know the exciting thing is that it's reaching more people at the same time. So this is really, I'm very thankful for it. So with those grateful thanks out of the way, I just want to say that this reading is going to be. Oh, sorry guys, it's going to be for. Obviously it's the you versus them. So it's to do with somebody that you are in either a relationship with or you are in a situationship with. Okay, but what I'm hearing from you or from a particular Aries is that you don't know what you're in. It certainly isn't a relationship, okay? And whoever I'm sensing right now, an Aries is totally pissed. But I just want you to hold on a second, darling. Let me just finish off my spiel and then we'll get stuck into this intuition because it's quite strong here. And for the past 10, 15, 20 minutes, it's been on my mind quite a lot with the messages that I'm receiving because this person is so upset and very angry. All right, so just hold on a second, darling. Hold on. All right, now please do take what resonates at this point. This is what I would definitely say. Please do take what resonates. It may not resonate with you with everything that I've said, okay? Or it may just be, 2 minutes into the, reading and then that's it. And then for the rest of it, you don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, okay? Which, if that's the case, that's fine. You can always sort of like watch your sun, moon, rising and Venus signs as well. Or definitely check out my IG posts as well. All right, it's timeless. These readings may point out to things that may have already occurred in the past, recent past, or the events are just about to start now, or they may start in the near future. Okay, but as I said, you just need to just take what resonates with you. Okay, because what I'm hoping for this reading, I just have to stress this out because I feel that I'm dealing with an Aries that is ultra so vexed. You want to exact revenge. Okay, and we've got to try and transmutate that energy fast because I know the person upset you, darling, but you have a lot more to lose than what they have, because whoever I'm dealing with, you've got yourself sorted out. You're like the King of Pentacles to this person. Well, you're the Emperor, aren't you? Okay, Aries. All right. So you need to be very careful here. All right. But what I will say, just take what resonates with you, and I'm hoping that this reading is going to be able to kind of like, whoever can resonate with it, it's going to give you a little bit of inspiration and also encourage you to kind of think twice. All right, kind of think twice. Weigh up the pros and cons before flying off when you're hot-headed, because when an Aries gets upset, right, give this person the biggest, the widest, the longest berth ever. Okay, just give them a wide berth because they don't want to talk to anybody. They're just raging, right? So I just really, just calm down, darling, calm down, and just analyze this situation before you make an executive decision, all right? Which might turn out to end you up, on the other side of the law. Now, the person who you are so upset with, you know them already, okay? You know them, quite intimately. They're from your past. You never stopped loving them. But they're in a situation with somebody else. But what I'm getting here is that whatever they're in with somebody else, they're out of it more or less, and they're coming back to you. Or you guys have been in contact with one another, but there's feelings are there. Okay, there could be very well, this is strong soulmate energy here. I think you guys have unfinished business. But I don't think that right now you're kind of looking at it in that way. You're just totally pissed because right now it feels as if you feel as though they've made a fool out of you. They've told you shit under false pretenses. And what's happened here is that you've actually turned around and convinced your people that this person has changed. And they're like, dude, come on now. Even a blind man can see that this person has never changed and they never will change. They're too narcissistic for you, right? And all they were after you for was, and wanted to be with you for was your money. Because whoever I'm dealing with, you are totally packed. Okay? Yeah, you probably got a 6-pack. But you've definitely got money stacked. Because you're very resourceful, you're very sensible, you're very responsible when it comes to your finances. Okay? But what's going on here is that this person, this may not even pick up in this reading. Okay? You might get a totally different reading. Alright? But what I'm picking up here is this Aries is totally fucking pissed. Because you've waited for this person. Are they even coming back to you? Did you even... Alright, let me just shut the fuck up and let's just get on with this reading. Alright? Let's start with the... I was already saying, no, shut up. Let's just get this reading sorted. Now, I'm pissed. Let's get the Sacred Destiny done. Let's start with this. And then we are going to really sort of see what's going on with you. Alright? As I said, nothing may pick up in here and you're like, no, just shuffle. Shut up and shuffle. All right. Let's go. Gateway. Okay, galloping forward, you're compelled. Oh my God, sorry guys. You're compelled. You haven't got no choice. You're just galloping forward. You're going with these invisible forces. If you see very closely, you can see they're sort of like rays of light sort of coming from the distance, hitting the unicorn, as it's like you're receiving like some kind of angelic support. And then the next card I've got is purity. Really deep cleansing everything. You're deep cleansing your life. I feel you're really trying to purge yourself away from this person. Okay, so that is what I've got for the gateway. You're entering into something. It's life changing, but you gotta go. You've got to move. You've got to go, and I feel that right now you're like, yes, it's time. With or without this person, I'm going. All right, because I feel you've hung on to their energy for a little bit too much. Okay, whatever they was turning around and telling you about their situation, it had you kind of hooked. But now it's like you want clarity. You're starting afresh with everything. Like when you get the freshly fallen snow and everything is crisp and clean and white, and that kind of like really cleansed outlook. Not one blemish in sight. This is what you want. You just want a new beginning that's just got no blemishes in it. Let's go with your enchanted oracle card and see your enchanted map oracle cards and see if there's any additional messages that could depict what's actually going on in your situation. And then we're going to get stuck into your tarot, darling. All right. But I'm hearing you saying I've had it up to here. Like literally, and you're going like that. I've had it up to here. It's fucking this and fucking that. Fuck's sake, fuck's sake, fuck's sake. Spirit of place. So for me, this is you really just in this kind of, you're really thinking things a lot. You've been doing a lot of thinking, and you've been listening to everything that they've been saying and weighing up the pros and cons. And it's where you are now, and you know, you, as I said, it feels as if you're entering into something where you need to go, you need to move forward. It's a very spiritual kind of energy that I'm picking up with these 3 cards already, right? It's like your spiritual advancement. Whether or not you're into the materialistic, you know, qualities of life or whatever, that's neither here nor there right now. Because I do feel that what's going on, you're trying to sort of like, you're just having a different outlook on life. And you're sort of like at the threshold, you're at the gateway of just transforming. And you would really, as much as you would love to have your person change with you and move on into this new direction, if this person isn't sort of like really changed, they ain't got no kind of you know, desire to, then you're going to have to just leave their asses behind. You're going to have to leave them behind. And I know it's going to hurt you, but I just feel that to you, you would have felt that you would have advanced a little bit, you know, along the way, had you sort of like had the balls to sort of, you know, just move on from before. But I feel that right now you're just more pissed at yourself because it was again like, you know, it's like falling into this cycle again with this person. Okay? And this is number 4 as well. Right? Remember, you, Aries, you are the number 4 for the Major Arcana, the Emperor. Okay? And this year is number 4. 2022 and 2 is 4. Right? And don't forget the 0 is Ghost protection. So you're definitely protected. You've got protected energy around you. And this is a very spiritual time for you. You're just really kind of just, and in all honesty, you see what's going on here with, again, with this purity card as well. And the, you know, the spirit of place. You're trying to find out where you are in this kind of existence, but on a spiritual level, from a spiritual perspective. And what you had put up with in the past with your person, you ain't doing it now. You ain't putting up with nothing now. Everything has changed. Somebody woke up, or you was triggered into looking at this person differently. And it started to unfold a lot of questions about, not about your sanity into thinking, you know, how the fuck could I let this person trick me again? But you see where love is concerned, and if you've really got strong feelings for this person, like, I do feel you more, you feel that you want to try and fix somebody. You want to be with them in a sense of trying to fix them. But babe, you can't fix nobody. Don't do that, because you're always going to get disappointed. Remember, this person is on their journey and they have to go through certain life cycles and life lessons. That's not for you to learn, babes. Okay? You've already learned your life lessons already, and the universe is not going to be able to put you two together in order for you to fix that person, because you still have more growth to go through. And they've just, and it's by the sounds of things, they're just getting started. Total karmic energy, very toxic, very puerile kind of vibrations here. And you're a little bit higher up, you're more mature and older in your thought process, okay? So you don't have time. But don't let that anger start to really piss you off to the point of, you know, because really, babes, you should know a bit better, all right? You do, I know you know better, but this person's just totally pissed you off. Because to you, it's like, again, and I'm also feeling now that it's as if you're on the receiving end of a third-party situation that you had no idea that you was in. Do you know what I mean? Until when, you know, I don't know what happened, but like 2 2s. It's like, what the fuck? What? Huh? Who is this person? You know? Calling up the phone that I gave, you know, I bought for you. Because I feel that you're starting to get a bit petty and catty, and you're throwing things up in their faces about the things that you bought them. Anyway, let's get started with your reading. I'm going to pull 4 tarot cards, and if there's anything that comes up, I'm going to clarify them, and I'll do the same for your person as well. See what's going on. Remember what I said, honey? We might not even get these cards might tell you a different, totally different story, but we'll find out, darling. All right, Spirit, it's Lorraine here. Let's see what's going on with this Aries. You know, because this person's totally pissed. And they just need answers. What's going on with them in their headspace and this person? Really? You saw me shuffling the cards and chatting away. I think you're done. You know, I mean, this is why I said you need to be, Aries, you need to be very, very careful here. Because this is what I said. I felt that you're totally pissed. It was, you know, for the past 10 minutes, before I even sat down and really focused and pulling the cards, it was like, I've got to do Aries. Because Aries needs a reading right now. And I have to do this reading now. Because they are totally pissed with their person. And this is what I'm pulling up for the first cards. You are beyond pissed. And I'm not being funny. Okay, I'm not going to sound, I hope I'm not sounding, you know, really naughty here. But you see this, This tower reminds me of a penis. I'm going to keep it straight, all right? I get that, I am getting the kind of feeling that for some of you guys, it's as if like you've got a burning sensation on the tip. You work it out for yourself. You fill in the blanks. You fill in the blanks. And it just made it where you are just like, this is just enough. Like, it's the last straw. Deep down inside, honey, you knew that you was getting some kind of inclination. And I don't feel that the communication was really strong, you know, within the two of you. The two of you weren't really on that much of a great speaking terms. And if you're using sex to try and communicate, Lord God, that's why you're getting bun up now, isn't it? God, Aries, man. You need to be very careful. And I'm not being funny. If it's a guy that has, you know, like got this STD, right? Any guy is going to be pissed and they're going to want revenge. But this is what I'm trying to tell you. You are going to have to find a different way. Remember, God's watching. God don't sleep, right? As the saying goes. I'm an old head, okay? And they usually say God don't sleep. Or the universe is always watching what you're doing, you know. Karma is watching you. So if you go and do something, I know, listen, they will get their comeuppance in the end. And I feel that what they're going through without you even knowing anything, but we'll find out, who knows? You might find out the answers in the spread, right? Because I do feel that there is, by the looks of things, maybe there is somebody else, okay? So let's just find out. Just calm down, Aries. Just calm down, right? Let's find out what's going on. But you're totally pissed. I don't blame you, babes, but I just don't want you to go and do something that's going to land you into a whole heap of problems. Because this is what you're doing, you're walking away. You're so upset. And you did put a lot, you invested not just your money and time, but, you know, your love. You really loved them, didn't you? And it's like, that's the thanks I get. That's the thanks I get. So what's going on here? I'm going to keep those two cards together. So I've got 2 more cards to pull for you. All right? Oh, darling. Bloody hell. You got healing. You got healing. Sagittarius energy right here. Fiery. Time is a healer. It's going to take time for you to get through this. And at the same time, you're being spiritually protected. Okay? If I were you, if you do feel... okay, look. Listen, this is big people's talk, right? We're all adults here, right? If you are still wanting to go and have sex with this person, protect your penis. Okay? Protect yourself. Because it seems to me like if this hasn't happened, baby, it could really happen, you know. Right, this is how I kind of view this Tower card as well, as a penis, right? So you just need to be very, 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 very careful. Protect yourself, protect your body, right? Because you've only got one, right? You've only got one life, one chance to do what you want to do with your life, and do not allow this person to come in and just totally kill you off, ruin off your life, right? I'm telling you straight. I'm not going to hide nothing from you or, you know, pretend or tell you any kind of, oh, no, it'd be all right. And when I'm seeing these cards, this is not all right. This is not all right. This is not all right. right? This is not all right. I'm telling you what I say, and what I'm feeling right now is, you know, a fire sign is feeling real pissed off, right? One more card. Yeah, you turn your back. Turn your back, looking towards the future. Waiting for your ships to come in, waiting for the opportunities to come in. Be well when you are in this energy. Be healthy, be here, be present in the present now. This person is not worth it. They're not worth it. I tell you that now. Okay? For them to have you, they're feeling to yourselves that you have, if you feel that you've wasted the time that you could have spent easily on improving yourself, I'm not talking about you going to a rush into no next relationship with anybody else, you know, Aries. I'm talking about you improving yourself in your life, okay, so that you can upgrade. It's not upgrading anybody else but you. Upgrade you. Right? Tell this person to piss off, because if that is what they're carrying on with, then, babes, you don't really need them in your life, do you? Right? Your penis will thank you for it. Right, underneath the bottom of the deck. So there is some kind of communication coming in. Right, we're going to clarify this and see what's going on here. But from what I can see, darling, you know, this could be news coming in about this person. All right? So something is coming in where you just got to find out. What the hell's that on my card? You got to find out something about this person who you're dealing with, and everything has just gone up the spat and tits up and everything like that. Everything's kicking off now, right? Everything is kicking off. And I do feel that this was reaching its boiling point as well, right? Everything was reaching its boiling point, because I do feel that what they was telling you, it wasn't the right thing that they was telling you. When they was trying to tell you that it was Monday, you know, and this time it's all Thursday, right? But they was convincing you to the point of where they were going to swear in their own mum's life that it was actually, you know, Monday. You know, when you get some people that will swear on their mum's life and they're blatantly lying. You know, you always get those kind of people. You always get those kind of people. That's always endangering their mum's, you know, safety, because they're lying and they're swearing on their mum's life. This is this kind of person. Because it's like you have been warned about them already. But it's as if, like, to say, you know, you still give this person the benefit of the doubt, because it's the connection that you've got with them. I know that there's still love there, but I feel that you're kind of a bit blinded by this love. And they seem to be quite toxic-y as well. Very toxic energy. Anyway, let's pull the cards and see what's going on. I'm going to clarify the deck, the spread that I've got here, all right, before we go on to your person. So what is going on with the High Priestess card and the Tower card, all right? Because there's Holy Baraka's going on here. Let's see, Spirit. Let's see, because Aries just really wants to know. You know, oh God. These would be nice cards, at least, but I don't think so, because this is like, this situation, this connection has come to an end very abruptly. So there wasn't enough reciprocity. There wasn't enough reciprocity. And as I said, it was as if like they was giving you a bit of the old, you know, oh, I've got to go and see a man about, a bag of chips or something. And this time they was going all, you know, somewhere totally different, you know. And this time it's like they're telling you things that wasn't really true. Now, this card does represent reciprocity, you know, give and take. But I feel that this is what you was doing. You was too good for them. And they was giving you the breadcrumbs. They wanted you to be very generous towards them. You know, when I was saying to you, after all the things that you've done for them. And I do feel that right now, at this point, in this precise moment, you know, oh, fucking hell, I can't talk properly. At this precise moment in time, this is where it's left you reeling now. You're reeling, you're really, really upset and pissed and enraged, because... And I'm so, you know, I mean, if you've been giving them money, lend them money as well, you know, because this could also be you giving them money as well. Babes, you ain't going to get that back. You might as well write that off as a gift. You're not going to get that money back. So just forget it. Now, obviously, you know, you're walking away from something, but what is this card about? You know, why is this card here? Why is the Eight of Cups here? Because, yeah. This was an illusion. It's you walking away from this idea that this is what they was going to give to you. You was going to share this with them. You know, I do feel that you was putting out a lot of high expectations. But babes, I don't think you was going to get this, darling, because this is what you're walking away from. This was the talk. This was the chat about this is what was going on. Because remember, if you take your cup if you take your cup with you, you'll have to have the Seven of Cups. And the Seven of Cups is fantasy talk. They were talking off your ears, but not really doing anything else. All right? So there's giving you a whole heap of Mickey Mouse bullshit. And you was eating it up. And I feel that this is what's pissing you off, Aries, because they're like, how the fuck? Why did I allow myself to get involved with this bitch in the first place? Do you see what I'm saying? Like, what was I doing? Was I unconscious when I met up with them that day and I can't remember? You know, where did I meet this person? What was I doing? What was I wearing? You know, did I do something to encourage them into my life? Babes, it was just the fact that you had to meet this person in order for you, yourself, to learn a very valuable life lesson. And you know, again, that if you was on this vibe of sort of like wanting to be with them for you know, where finances was concerned, or you kept on buying things for them, babes, this isn't about you being in a relationship where you buy people. This is being in a relationship where you love people. You love them. You don't buy them, you love them. All right? So let's see where the Temperance card is going to be, because this Temperance card is going to be around for a while. It's not going to be just a 5-minute job. That, you know, this energy, because you're Two of Cups, you want to come out. Yeah, Ten of Swords. You see, you got the Two of Cups there. You are needing to heal your, you know, the Two of Cups energy. Okay, it's been replenished. It's been refurbished. I nearly said regurgitated. God, refurbished, replenished, cleansed. Right. See this card here, purity. Right? You are being you're being cleansed. This is what you're dealing with. This card is what you're dealing with. The chat, the talk, the bollocks talk, everything like that. Okay? And the Lover's card is here. This is the issue. This is the fact that this was. It's about, you know, what wasn't. You guys were lovers. You do know this person. This person is from your past. You knew them for quite some time. Now let's see what's going on with your person. Shall we? Now, you know, who knows what kind of cards is going to get pulled up here, but this really is about... Anyway, let's just pull these cards. Let's see what's going on with this person. Okay, Spirit, we found out what's going on with Aries. And, you know, I mean, this is really... You know, I mean, I can understand why you're so upset, babes. I really, really can. But what's going on with their person? What's happening with them right now? What are they going through right now? What's happening with them? Thanks, Spirit. What's going on with their person? So, yeah, I told you that you know them already. Person from your past. Soulmate energy. I feel that sometimes they were giving you this kind of image of, oh yeah, when things are really good between us and this and that other, really trying to give you off the fond memories, okay? And it kind of like brought you back to that kind of nostalgia, you know? You had that kind of nostalgic feeling, and this is what they kept on reeling you in with. But I'm not convinced to buy it at all. It's bullshit. Let's go. The next card. Got 3 more cards. Spirit, let's go with this. See, they are... It's like... They're not really paying any attention to what is going on around them. This is what I'm picking up here. It's like they feel that it's like... To them, it's like, oh, they can tell you any little thing, but you're not really getting the full gist of the story. A bit, you know, a bit carefree. That's what I'm getting. Sorry, guys, if you can hear my cat Bell, he's, you know, just meowing away. Sorry, guys. All right? But it's like they're wanting a new beginning, and it could be the fact that what they are, but it's like they're not prepared. They're not fully prepared, and... You know, just telling you little bits and pieces, and that's not really cutting it for you. All right? Because to them, they feel, well, yeah, you're always there for me. You've always been there for me. You've always been funding me. So, you know, yeah, it's fine. Yeah, he'll do it. He'll do it. You see? You see? You see what I said about the Two of Cups? What did I say about the Two of Cups? You got the Two of Cups here that is being handled by the Archangel, I think it's Archangel Michael, right? But you've got the Two of Cups here, their Two of Cups. The thing's finished. It's done. Look at this. Death card. It's over. It's finished. Aries, it's done. I can't explain it to you. Like, you know, what's the last card? I'm a bit nervous. Bloody hell. But what's going on with them? They are also coming out of a situation with somebody else as well. This could very well be that. And wanting to have a new beginning. Wanting to have something new. Really pulling out the stops for something new. And you've got this, the Sun card. They could be dealing with, you know, an air sign. I mean, it's an air sign. How can this be a bloody air sign? They could be dealing with a fire sign. This energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or more Leo, is probably the person that they have been in this vibe with, in the Two of Cups. Okay, but it's over. All right. I know you're spitting teeth right now, but hold on a minute, babes. Let's see exactly what's going on with this vibe, okay? Because we've got certain things that's going on here, and I don't think they're really even that bothered, because they've got their sight set on going back to the person from their past, right? And it's like they're turning their back on the Two of Cups, the Death card. It's like they can't be bothered. And remember, it's Mercury retrograde, you know. So this person from your past, people from your past will always be popping up like, you know, toasting a toaster, you know, when you least expect it, or when you're sort of like, you know, thinking, oh, I ain't going to be ready. And then 2 days it just pops up. This is what they're going to be doing. Okay, Spirit, let's see what's going on with this Six of Cups. Let's see what's going on here. I feel that they were trying to do the same thing to the other person that they were doing to you as well. It's all about money. Finances. Which one, sugar daddy, can fund me the most? Which sugar daddy can fund me the most? King of Pentacles and, babes, I've got the Tower. They've got the Tower, King of Pentacles. This is how they were viewing you as well. They were viewing you as like sugar daddy, king coin. Instead of King Kong, King Coin. Right? But things started to fall apart. You've got the Tower card. They've got the Tower card. You've got the Tower card. Things fell apart. Because I do feel that this is the same situation or situation that your own people was trying to turn and tell you about this person. And it's like, no, they've really changed. And they're like, bitch, they haven't changed nothing. Have you ever seen a leopard change its spots and look like a tiger? No, because they never can. They can't. And this is this same person, right? You've popped out. Who are you? The Five of Pentacles, because they're... This was hiding in the deck. The Five of Pentacles. They've got money problems. Babes. They're trying to come back in because they've got money problems. I just said that about the fact that they were probably doing to you because you was giving them this. Oh, come on. And they're probably using their downstairs to try and get you back in action again. Aries, man. So what's going on with this Two of Cups and the Death card, Spirit? Please. Thank you. Gosh. And I know you're thinking, don't fucking laugh, man. It's not fucking funny. But, you know, it's just the irony, isn't it? I'm sorry for laughing, darling, but it's just the irony, isn't it? The fact that they could be doing this and getting away with it. I just find it so hilarious. The Four of Swords. They're coming out of some kind of heat. They're coming out of something that caused them a lot of pain, or they caused somebody else a lot of pain as well. During their time of when things went, you know, it went down south, they had a situation with somebody and it didn't end very nicely because they got the Four of Swords. They probably had all the Devil card energies and the, you know, Five of Swords as well. So with this Ace of Pentacles, I mean, what's the point? But anyway, let's see. Let's see what's going on with this card. Okay? What's going on with this card? The Page of Wands. you know, to me it feels as if this was either the person that they was dealing with, but again with this Page of Wands, it's like they're trying to sort of like come back in, but as if like everything's like nothing ever happened. Do you know what I mean? Like they ain't got no kind of sense, or you know, sort of you know, oh god, you know, that kind of you know, no remorse. Like they're just a bit, they're just taking it happy-go-lucky. It just reminds me of the you know, of the Fool card. A bit reckless. And they're trying to offer you something, or they're trying to say, well, if I come in with my passion, you know, bump up the boobies, then, you know, I might get the money. And at the bottom of the deck, we've got the Seven of Cups. So they were confused. They had a lot of fantasy talk. And I feel that there was also delusions over what was going on with you and this fire sign, and then this was going on, and then that was going on. It was just a whole heap of Mickey Mouse bullshit. And I feel that this is what you'd find, you know, you got to find out. They had options. Seven of Cups, babes. They had options. That's the bottom of the deck. So, I mean, you know, I can see why you're pissed. I would be too. Anybody would be. Even somebody who ain't even a bloody Aries, you know, and has probably stumbled across, you know, on this reading, probably because they can relate to this vibe, you know. So let's see what's going on with your all right, the Lovers card, all right, and just see, because this could be an additional message about somebody new that's coming into your life later on down the line, or whatever the case may be, all right. But I do feel that this, you know, there could be something in it for you, something to kind of cheer you up, because you are really upset at the moment and you just really need a lot of healing. So you've got playfulness, okay. Laughter is the best therapy. Have some fun together, and remember, love is the greatest healer. So I do feel that right now, darling, you need to be around people that's going to put you in a very good mood, a very positive frame of mind. Okay, this doesn't necessarily have to be about an intimate partner, but I feel that this is where you need to kind of like be around friends, you know, certain family members that's going to kind of take you out from this energy, because you are I mean, babes, I don't even know you, and I can feel your vibes. That is just, you're just totally pissed. You are totally and utterly pissed off. Pissed off. But I also sense that there was this kind of strong soulmate energy between the two of you, right? Let's pull from the Romance Angels, and we've got getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. And I feel that this is what was going on. This is what was going on. Back in the day, you got to know what each other were like, and this is what kind of made you feel a bit stuck to them, because you felt sorry for them. You felt, well, I know the person, I know them. And this is why you didn't mind giving them the Six of Pentacles, because what you was telling them, and what you know, the kind of vibes that you was under, it made you feel like, yeah, you know, I can sort of trust this person and what have you, and you know, but babes, it just wasn't meant to be. And I feel that you're more angry as well is because you turned and told them certain things that you've never really told anybody else. And it's like you feel that they're going to run with your secret and go and spread it out like butter. But anyway, let's go and see what's going on with this angel answers. If they know what's good for them, they won't, okay? Because karma is watching everything that they do. But this is where you need to be just in this energy of just being healing and just being very positive minded. Just stay away from, you know, this kind of tendency to want to sort of like do something to them, because it's not worth it, babes. Trust me. You've got too much to live for, too much to lose, and everything to gain. All right. Spirit, please may I have a card from the angel answers? It's just waiting for your card to come out. We've got yes. So yes, do the right thing. Do the right thing. Take this as a yes. Stay away from them. You're doing the right thing in cutting them off. Go out and have some fun. Go out and turn your back on this energy, because as I said, you are going towards a spirit of place, and wherever it is that you're heading to, it's you're heading in the right direction. This person that you was with was a life experience. That's all it was. Nothing more, nothing less. It was just a life experience that you had to go through. And you know that what I'm saying is the truth. You will get it eventually. You will understand it. To close this reading off, I'm going to pull the Love and Light deck and see what cards we've got. All right? But you know that it's you know that it's the best thing to do. You do know. And we've got pray for someone you love today. This person has issues going on with them, but I feel that this is for you to sort of like pray for yourself. Love yourself. Pray for yourself. Pray for healing. Because I do feel that they've hurt you so much. But that doesn't mean that you have to carry this pain with you for the rest of your life. The best revenge that you can give them is to be even more successful than you are. Whatever opportunity is coming your way, it feels beautiful and it feels amazing. Right? Are you going to allow this person to come in and take all of that hard work away from you? Or are you going to turn and say, you know something? Thank you for this life experience, this situation that you put me in. But I'm afraid I'm going to have to amputate the connection between us and move on because I've got somewhere better that I'm heading to. And good luck with, your situation. Goodbye. Auf Wiedersehen. That's it. Done. All right? Aries, man. This is what I've got for you, darling. All right? This is what I've got for you. You can take it. I mean, you don't have to take my old crusty ass advice. You could turn and go and do something to them and get yourself in a whole heap of trouble and ruin everything and risk everything. Risk your chances, risk your ambition over somebody like that. And ironically enough, and you probably hate my guts for me saying this, but this situation and this person turned around and taught you a very valuable lesson. They actually taught you very well. They were one of your greatest teachers. If they could teach you and show you how not to be with somebody like them, where love is concerned, and you turn your back on them and look towards your future and look towards your abundance like this, then they've done a really good job. Congratulate them. Tell them thank you. Because now you know that where you're heading towards is a place of blessings. You're living behind a place of pain and you're heading towards a beautiful place of blessings. My beautiful darlings, my Aries people, this is what I've got for you. All right? Thank you so much for stopping by. This is the You versus Them for February 2020. I do hope that I'm able to give you a much more better reading next month. This is going to be a monthly reading, by the way. And I hope to see, positive changes in this. Now, as I said, nothing here may have resonated with you, which is fine. So if that's the case, you can always definitely subscribe to the channel and be in the know of when I upload the next installment of the You versus Them for your air sign. I keep saying air sign. I'm so sorry. Aries. And I know you're thinking, fucking bitch, you done it on purpose. I didn't. I'm sorry. Okay? You probably are dealing with an air sign as well, or they're dealing with an air sign, or there's some kind of air sign that's going on in there, or you have air in your chart. Babes, let me get off now. This is Lorraine from the Sacred Alchemist 1111 signing off. Darlings, please take care. All right? Everything's going to be okay. See you. Bye.